Good morning, this is Bill Costanzo, Livestock Guardian Dog Research Specialist at the AgriLife Center in San Angelo. This morning I want to talk to you guys about some of the improvements that we make on these inexpensive dog feeders. First off, this is a 50-pound dog feeder size. They do come in 25-pound, but I prefer the 50-pound dog size because it'll take a full bag of dog food even if there's a little bit left over on the inside. So one of the first things that we do to make an improvement on the feeder is we add some handles on the side. And so these are roughly about 6 inches down. They're centered on the side of the feeder. I prefer these type of handle because I'm able to use bolts on it instead of rivets or even small screws. This tin is really thin that's on these dog feeders, and it's important that you use something that's called a Fender Washer. So this is a Fender Washer. Basically all it is a very large washer that goes on the inside, and it keeps them from pulling out of this thin tin that we have on here. And so there's a handle on each side of the feeder. Okay, the next thing that we do is I add a hasp on here. Now the hasp I do pop rivet on here mainly because there isn't a lot of pressure on it. It's really just to keep it closed, to keep out coons or skunks or anything like that getting in. I also add a chain with a clip of some sort. It doesn't really matter what kind of clip you use, bolt snap or just about anything. But the nice thing about this, on the chain, it doesn't get lost, it stays there, and it stays nice and secure for you. The next thing that I do is I add some hooks on the back side. And again, I use bolts. These are 1/4 inch bolts, and then also Fender Washer on the inside so that these don't pull out. Basically what these hooks are is it's a little latch that goes on sliding barn doors or sliding shop doors. They're a little bit longer. I trim them off so they hook nice on the inside of our feeding stations. One of the last things that we do, we add some extra rivets to these. Again, the manufacturer puts 3 rivets, kind of the top, middle, and bottom, but we've added an extra one on each side. And I also, once again, because this tin is thin, okay, it's important that you use some washers on the inside with the rivets. Okay, and these washers can be purchased at the same location in any hardware store right next to the pop rivet section. The last thing that we do is, we found these little rulers that have sticky on the back side. They peel off real nice and easy. We put them right inside the feeder, right below the hasp, and it goes straight down. This is a 1-foot size ruler. They come in varying sizes if you want a longer one. The 1-foot size works for us. And basically what you can do with these is it helps you measure the amount of feed that's being used in your feeders each time. And so then you can keep track of how much food you need to replace on a weekly basis. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me here at the AgriLife Center. Thank you very much for tuning in.